by 1 wicket with just 6 balls remaining. They won the series 2-1 and they take the Friends Provident one-day international trophy. Davey Houghton has joined Rob and myself. Davey, that was good, wasn't it?
It was good. I mean, so often you come down to watch one-day games and it's just a run feast, people belting runs all over the place on a flat deck, you know, and nobody doing any thinking, bog standard field placings. Come to games like this where there's a few problems that need solving. Firstly, how to bat against spin, how to solve the problems of working the ball into gaps, getting yourself a score, but also how to bowl your spin and what fields to set and how to attack, when to take wickets, when to defend a little bit. And it was a good contest of bat against ball, and what a great finish.
Character building stuff for both the batsman, bowler and fielder as well.
Oh, very much so. Yeah, been right to the last ball. You know, felt a little unlucky. I think it was Atiq Javed who had the throw. Unlucky bounce, just went over the top. Fine margin.
Very fine margin. What we're going to do now, we're going to just review the day. We'll show you the England wickets that fell and then we'll show you the Bangladesh chase. It's well worth looking at again. This was the first wicket that fell sometime earlier this afternoon. Jack Manuel, the man out, and it was a sloppy bit of running, really.
Well, it was sloppy, but I think both players felt the ball was going to the boundary and it just seemed to hold up. So there was a lot of jogging going on in the first 2 runs. Then they turned and went for 3, and really, Jack Manuel only really put the big strides in when he knew it was coming his end. That was a good piece of bowling.
Yeah, James Vince just beaten by the flight.
Yeah, classic. That's what you want as an off-spinner to do, someone through the gate like that. And the same as a left armer, that's probably what you want as well. You just see how much spin they got the whole time, the Bangladesh bowls, or every spinner really, and they're just absolute done both batsmen all ends up.
Sam Northeast was the star of the show for England, but he'll probably still be ruining that dismissal.
Yeah, I think he'll look back at that and wish he'd hammered that away through the offside. You know, try and get it out to the sweeper, get it either side of him, maybe get 2 or 4. In the end, it turned so much he couldn't reach in the end.
Adam Wheater, the keeper, played bright and breezy little innings. That was unfortunate the way he got out.
Yeah, it was. He came in, I think he just came first ball in the slot, slog sweep 4, next ball 6, and he looked really good. And it was unfortunate the way he got out, almost looked pretty soft in that. And the same with Luke Wells. He played really well. I thought he had a good plan, as good a plan as anyone against the spin. He knew where he was trying to score on that one. Another wide ball, and he's just unlucky to get a nick on it.
Javed, the next one out, playing across the line, Davey. You didn't like that, did you?
My least favourite shot against the spinners, playing across the spin with the vertical bat shots. Miles out. Once again, the keeper managed to demolish the whole set.
Chris Wood caught and bowled. Good catch by Shabir, diving across in front of the non-striker. Getting towards the end of the innings here, this was 175 for 8. And England went on to 196 for 8. Off their 50 overs. Not the biggest total you'll ever see, but not a bad one to try and defend here on this pitch that was turning as much, if not more, than it did yesterday. And it meant that Bangladesh needed 197 to win, at just a fraction under 4 and over, and we can see how they got on in the highlights of their chase now.
Oh, that's a way through extra cover to the shorter of the 2 boundaries, square of the wicket, 8 for no wicket from 1 over. There's no backward square leg, and out on the leg side boundaries at mid wicket, so that's an easy 4. That's the way through the offside this time. Successive boundaries off the England captain. He may have to have a rethink here. Well, it's gone a long way across, and indeed is trapped LBW. Majumdar didn't like the look of it, but I don't think he realised how far across his stumps he got. And he's adjudged LBW.
Oh, he may be a little unlucky. The fact that he's in the crease and not really got a stride in at all is probably held in Wood's favour. Said England needed a breakthrough, they needed a wicket, they've got one. Jumda's gone for 8, it's 22 for 1.
Oh, that's a massive hit. Put the opening bowler onto and over the marquee. That'll do. And Saikat Ali misses out for the second day in a row. Not only has he missed out, he used up 22 value. Oh, that's a good shot.
Back on here, fella.
This young man can certainly bat. Briggs wins the battle. That may be the wicket that wins this match for England. Top scorer, Animal Hat goes. Caught and bowled by Danny Briggs. That's an important wicket for England. Bangladesh 55 for 3.
He's disappointed with himself. He really is, because it's a nothing shot. There's no feet, no nothing, just a waft through the ball through the line, and all he manages to do is present Danny Briggs with a pretty simple caught and bowled opportunity, which he takes fairly comfortably. Huck goes for 34. It's 55 for 3.
Beautifully bowled. Was there an edge? Yes. Lovely piece of bowling from Luke Wells. Little bit of drift and turn, and Asif Ahmed snapped up behind the stumps by Wheater.
Yeah, dragged him a bit wider, brought him out of his crease, a little bit of drift. And an inside nick, good catch as well, that by the wicket-keeper. Luke Wells will be made up with that, batted pretty well. It's nice to get your first wicket on a turning pitch. Asif Ahmed goes for 4, Bangladesh now 59 for 4.
That's a good shot. Tossed up outside off stump and hit straight by Mohammad Al.
Very good, boys. Next one's going to hand if.
And again up and over the infield. Dragged it away square, no deep mid wicket, so 4 more.
Big appeal. Now, I'm not sure what that's for. It's out. Barry Duddleston has answered in the affirmative. Is it LBW? Is it caught? Really matter right now. England have got another wicket. Bangladesh struggling now at 94 for 5.
Yeah, once again, a partnership established and going well. 35 of 56 balls. And it's been broken down by Rafiq. Looks like it may well be caught. Let's have a look, see what goes on here. It's delivery. It's an inside edge onto pad, and it spoons up. It's a good decision by Barry Duddleston.